What is happening? It is pre-Friday, aka Thursday, May 21st, 2026. If you want to get a hold of me, you can over at 208-535-1015. It's Peach's Pit Party kicking off here. And, you know, I've been doing this for the past 5 years now, doing this show here. Even though I know I've been on this station for the past 5 years. I haven't done the afternoon show for 5 years. I started this afternoon show. I got the afternoon show slot back in 2023, I believe, or might have been 2022. I forgot, to be quite honest with you. It's been a while. It's been a while, but during the time here doing this, I have never made such a terrible mistake, knocking on wood, like ever, compared to this radio station over in the UK, where they just had to issue an apology because they accidentally aired this I don't know if it was a song or if it was like some kind of message that just went across the airwaves that said King Charles has died. And then they went off the air for like 15 minutes after that. And the UK radio station apologizes after mistakenly announcing King Charles's death, the radio's death of a monarch procedure, which all UK stations have at the ready when a member of the royal family passes, was accidentally activated. That is the absolute worst mistake you could make over there in the UK, I think, right? I mean, King Charles is like a walking corpse anyway. How old is he? I'm sorry, but if you're obsessed with the royal family, you got to find a much better thing to obsess with, I feel like. Just because it's the royal family, I mean, who cares? You know? Yeah, he's 77 years old. When you look up King Charles, this is the first story that pops up. Radio station falsely reports King Charles's death. Oh, could you imagine being that radio station, being that DJ who caused that? I'm sure that guy no longer has a job. So at least if I ever make a mistake here, like if I accidentally turn the station off for like, I don't know, 10 seconds, I can remember this and just say, at least I didn't do this. Tomorrow is the day. Everyone's going to be leaving the office a little bit early tomorrow because it is Memorial Day weekend coming up here soon. And again, thank you to those brave men and women who sacrificed their lives for our freedom, for Memorial Day weekend to even be a thing. But also Memorial Day weekend comes with it a whole lot of sales. And I'm sure I'll be making my way around, probably to the mall, I'm assuming. Who am I kidding? I'll probably just be getting rid of more stuff in my place, doing a nice deep clean of my place. I think I've worried Josh and Victor big time. Everything is fine. I'm just wanting to clear out my apartment. I'm just wanting to get rid of any excess stuff that is just in there. Like I've had this salsa maker ever since I moved to Idaho, which was back in 2021, and I've never used it. It's never come out of the box. And I'm thinking, should I just get rid of it? Because I have a blender now. I mean, there's no point in really having this cheap salsa maker. Should I sell it? Try to at least sell it? I mean, who's going to want a 5-year-old salsa maker? I don't know. We'll see. Again, like what Victor said, check out Peach's Facebook Marketplace Memorial Day sale. I thought that was pretty funny. So anyway, tomorrow I am going to be working extra. While everyone's getting off early tomorrow, I'll be making my way over to Al's Sporting Goods. They're going to have this amazing tent sale. Anything sporting good related, they're going to have over there at a much cheaper price. All right, Al's Sporting Goods. I'll be there from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. If you stop by and come see me, you'll be able to enter into a contest for pit tickets to go see Papa Roach set it off in Autumn Kings live at the Portneuf Health Trust Amphitheater on July 23rd. All right, only if you come see me at Al's Sporting Goods on 17th Street tomorrow. 3 to 6, I'll be taking the afternoon show right over there. Here's Shinedown, Safe and Sound on K-Bear 101. I would love to get the Howard Stern paycheck, make as much money as I can doing this, and he only works like 3 days out of the week. I mean, he's grinded his way to the top, no doubt. He's been doing it for like 50, 60 years by now, I'm assuming. He's like 73 years old, so yeah, he's been doing it for like 50 years. Jeez, being in radio for that long, could you imagine doing a show for that long? Double my age, practically. Anyway, Sam's son, the reason why I bring up Howard Stern's pay is because he gets paid quite a lot. And I was thinking, like, wouldn't it be awesome just to have this whole studio set up in my place, like one room just dedicated to a massive PC setup? Have multiple monitors, have a great microphone, have a sound mixer, have a PC that can play games to the highest quality, Samsung has officially launched the world's first 6K monitor built specifically for hardcore video gamers. The brand new 32-inch Odyssey, Odyssey G8 smashes past standard 4K screens, is what it says here, to deliver an incredibly sharp, crystal clear picture that gives players way more visual detail. It also features a special dual mode, meaning gamers can instantly switch from 6K visuals down to a lower resolution that pushes screen refresh speeds for faster performance. Expect a price tag, though, of about $1,600 if you're in the market for one of these serious gaming gadgets. I mean, what I ideally want to invest in is a much better gaming chair as well, too. I gotta make a list of all this stuff to make my computer just that much better, my computer studio area just that much better. I hate the fact that my desk chair at home is literally an old office chair from here. It's all torn apart. Things are falling off of it. I think it was Stars from down the hallway, our graphic designer. I think it was her old chair that they were just giving away. Like, everyone was just giving away. No, I think our management at the time was just giving away all the old office chairs because we upgraded here in the building. I'm like, sure, I'll take this one. And sure enough, now I use it. But what's even weirder is that it's so tight that when I get up from it after gaming for a few hours, that there will be marks on my legs, like indents on my legs from sitting there for so long. I need to find myself a nice big throne for my nice fat butt to game for hours. There's a new study out of MIT that's actually pushing back a little on the whole AI is taking everybody's job panic. The study says technology and AI are still creating opportunities too, especially for younger skilled workers who know how to adapt and work alongside the tech instead of ignoring it. AI can automate some tasks, sure, but there are still careers that need empathy, communication, trust, patience, judgment, actual human connection. A chatbot can't sit across from somebody having a rough moment in life and genuinely help guide them through it. You know, that's why jobs in healthcare and mental health support matters so much. That's why this week's Hire East Idaho Job of the Week stands out. HireEastIdaho.com, the website, newly redesigned and all of that. And this week, we're spotlighting a case manager / community-based rehabilitative specialist position with Pearl Health Clinic. It's a hybrid, full-time opportunity in Ammon. With pay ranging from $18 to $26 an hour, you'd work one-on-one with clients recovering from severe and persistent mental illness, helping them build coping skills, work toward treatment goals, improve daily functioning, navigate life more successfully, both at home and in the community. You'd also collaborate with families, schools, guardians, healthcare professionals to support people who genuinely need help. A bachelor's degree is required, preferably in social work, psychology, or a related field. But experience is preferred, not required. And honestly, careers like this are a reminder that some of the most important work out there still depends on being a good human being. If you want a meaningful career where you can make a real impact, check it out now. HireEastIdaho.com, connecting people with opportunity. It's Peach's Pit Party, now with Electric Callboy. Let's do it. Hypercharged on K-Bear 101. Seattle Seahawks wide receiver Jackson Smith-Njigba has a pretty expensive doorstop at his home, courtesy of the NFL. The league sent him a trophy for being named the 2025 Offensive Player of the Year, but it looked like it said defensive because the trophy's engraving spelled offensive as OEFENSIVE. Jackson posted a video of the trophy on his Instagram story with the caption, "It's getting disrespectful at this point." The NFL office said that a new trophy is being made for him, adding, "Like the teams he played against this year, we know how great an offensive player he is. We just had a problem spelling it." The NCAA has put women's flag football on the fast track to become an official championship sport. If everything goes according to plan, a women's flag football tournament could debut as soon as spring of 2028. The NCAA is reacting to the rapid growth of the sport as over 60 varsity programs are already competing. The timing of a women's championship could also be a big boost for the sport, with flag football making its global debut at the 2028 Summer Olympics in Los Angeles. In MMA news, before Saturday, Ronda Rousey hadn't climbed into the octagon for a sanctioned fight in nearly 10 years. Gina Carano hadn't fought in almost 17, but that didn't seem to matter as a massive audience tuned to Netflix. Oh, we already talked about this. Why is this getting reported now? Because it's talking about the viewership total. Yeah, because Ronda Rousey defeated Gina Carano in like 17 seconds. So Netflix announced the event averaged 12.4 million viewers, peaking at 17 million, making it one of the most watched MMA broadcasts of all time. Now let's talk about Ben Simmons, that bum. He has had quite the NBA career. It started with a Rookie of the Year award and 3 All-Star appearances. All right, there's that. Then got derailed by a playoff debacle, a holdout, as well as major back and knee problems. But it looks like Simmons has found a second sports career. Back in December, Simmons became a co-owner of the South Florida Sails in the Sports Fishing Championship League. And last weekend, Simmons and his angling teammates won the Blue Marlin Open at Walker's Cay in the Bahamas. Simmons isn't the first notable name from the sports world to win big in the SFC. Golfer Scotty Scheffler's Texas Lone Stars came out on top in last fall's Zane Grey Championship playoffs. That does it for your Shot Clock Sports Update right here on K-Barrel 101. You know, with Memorial Day weekend soon approaching, despite higher gas prices and airfare, an estimated 45 million Americans will travel for Memorial Day weekend, making it one of the busiest Memorial Day weekends ever. Of those travelers, 39 million are expected to be on the road, according to AAA. So if you plan on driving to your destination this holiday weekend, the most important thing is timing. So when is the best time to get on the road? Now, experts recommend heading out early in the morning before 11 a.m. or late at night after 9 p.m. The worst traffic is expected in the afternoons, especially today and Friday, tomorrow. And if you're hoping to avoid traffic coming home, consider leaving on Sunday instead of Monday. So yeah, just time it around traffic. Don't you love that? Like these holiday weekends, I understand completely what Memorial Day is for, obviously. It's to honor those brave men and women who sacrificed their lives for our freedom. But when it comes to weekends like this, where people want to go camping and all of that, is it really worth it? Because you have to go out and battle people everywhere. I'm sure Saturday is going to be a madhouse trying to buy stuff at Walmart, trying to go shopping anywhere. It's going to suck. So many people out driving, even trying to get home now. It's 20 to 30 minutes, depending on which route I take. Do I take a left on Sunnyside and risk going that way? Do I take a right? Yesterday, there was 3 different ambulances that passed me on Holmes. It was a nightmare. This weekend starts the 101 deadliest days of summer. Make sure to be extra cautious when driving out there, all right? Thanks to Brent Gordon Law, we're trying our best to tell you, hey, K-Barrel 101 cares. Put your phone down, don't text and drive, be cautious, know where your blind spots are, all of that stuff, so you can have a safe and great Memorial Day weekend. I myself will be staying inside, most likely cleaning or playing games, whatever it might be, working out as well. Yeah, there's that. It's Peach's Pit Party, now with the latest from Papa Roach. Wake Up Calling on K-Bear 101. It's Peach's Pit Party on K-Bear 101. I was reading here about how it's college move-out season. It's time for the annual tradition of dorm dumpster diving. Students move home for the summer, or if they've graduated, tons of furniture, mini fridges, mirrors, decor, TVs, and other barely used items get left behind in dumpsters or on curbs because people can't take everything with them. Now people on TikTok are documenting their dorm dumpster diving finds, and some of the things people are discovering are kind of insane. TikTok is calling it the ultimate broke college student life hack, and who knows, maybe I should do that. No, I'm getting rid of stuff. I'm not trying to add more stuff. What am I even talking about? I was like, maybe you should see me. Maybe you'll see me in Rexburg going into the dumpsters trying to find my next TV, but I'm like, you know what? Like I just said, I'm getting rid of a whole bunch of crap, trying to empty out, minimalize my place. Sell some stuff, all of that. I'm not trying to get other people's junk. I already have enough tote boxes in the closet for different things, trying to stay organized, label all of them. Like what Victor said, it does look like I'm trying to move out. I'm just trying to have my finger on the trigger just in case anything happens, like I'm forced to move out or whatever, something like that, Have it all ready to go. Kind of have a temporary setup. I can't believe I've been in my apartment for 5 years. But so anyway, if you're in the Rexburg area or if you're in Pocatello too, I completely forgot about Pokey. ISU there, all that College of Eastern Idaho and Idaho Falls, Dumpster diving, I guess it's allowed. I mean, is this illegal to do something like this, to go into the dumpster and take that stuff? Because it is technically thrown out, nobody wants it. I'll put that in the notes for Traffic School tomorrow. Traffic School powered by the Advocates, Friday mornings, by the way, at 8:45 with Lieutenant Marvin Crane of the Idaho State Police. I saw this Reddit thread asking people, what's the most expensive mistake you made in your 20s? And I'm sure if I were to ask this for to each their own, a lot of people would say, like, my children or something really bad like that. As somebody about to leave my 20s myself in a few months, man, some of these answers, they hit a little too hard. Because when you're in your early 20s, you genuinely think you have unlimited time to recover from everything, money, relationships, health, career choices. You kind of move through life like, future me will figure it out. Then suddenly you wake up, realize future you is now you. Some of the answers in that thread weren't even about money. A lot of people said staying in bad relationships too long, ignoring their health, drinking too much, wasting years trying to impress people they don't even talk to anymore, piling on debt for lifestyles they couldn't actually afford. That's the stuff nobody warns you about properly. Your 20s are weird because you're technically an adult, but emotionally you're still learning. One thing I've realized getting closer to 30, peace becomes more valuable than excitement. In your early 20s, you'll destroy your sleep schedule, eat gas station food, date walking red flags, somehow still function. By 29, I feel like this personally. You pull a muscle sleeping slightly wrong, need emotional recovery time after going grocery shopping on a Saturday. You carry something the wrong way, your bicep hurts. You're like, what's going on here? You get that random chest pain. I'm not trying to say like I'm old here. I'm just saying like, hey, if you're a young listener, Maddie, if you're tuned in right now, she just turned 20. Take the look at this thread and learn from it. Peach's Pit Party on K-Bear 101. I'm sure you're familiar with Joey Chestnut. If you're not, he is the human vacuum cleaner from the hot dog eating contest that takes place every 4th of July. He is apparently going to spend this year's Nathan's competition on probation after pleading guilty to misdemeanor battery from a bar incident in Indiana. Who started a fight with Joey Chestnut? There's official paperwork in that basically says allowed to travel for competitive hot dog consumption. According to reports, Joey got into an altercation at a bar, slapped a guy, later pleaded guilty, got 180 days probation. Now, thankfully, this wasn't some massive violent situation, but I still love imagining the police report involving Joey Chestnut specifically, because this guy's entire existence already sounds fake. You're telling me there's a guy nicknamed Jaws who can eat 70 hot dogs in 10 minutes, and now he's involved in a bar slap incident. Sounds more something like from a Will Ferrell movie, doesn't it? Let's do some Falling in Reverse right now on K-Bear 101. Here's Zombified. So, I don't know if you're familiar at all with Wiz Khalifa. He's a rapper, hip-hop star, been around forever. He's apparently now on Romania's wanted list because he never showed up to serve a 9-month sentence tied to the whole smoking on stage at a festival situation from a couple of years ago, which means this man can basically never go back to Romania unless he wants his tour bus greeted by police instead of fans. And the funniest part is how unbelievably Wiz Khalifa this entire story feels. Of course, the rapper most associated with smoking all the time on planet Earth, besides like Snoop Dogg and maybe Seth Rogen, got banned from an Eastern European country over smoking. That's like getting arrested for water at a swimming competition. According to the reports, this all goes back to that festival performance in Romania where he allegedly smoked on stage, and authorities later said he had around 18 grams on him too. Now, Romania apparently said, we're taking this seriously. And Wiz apparently responded by simply just never coming back. I mean, imagine being on vacation years from now, randomly seeing Wiz Khalifa cannot legally enter this country. Such a bizarre level of celebrity-specific punishment. I love imagining his future tour routing meetings now. Like, all right, we go to Germany, France, Italy. What about Romania? The entire room just gets quiet. Like, oh yeah. Like, what if they forget about it and they try going back to Romania? He gets arrested. That would suck. I'll have to let Victor know about this one if he already doesn't know. Sony raising their PlayStation Plus prices again. I'm kind of glad I got rid of my gaming consoles. Gamers are officially reaching the point where turning on a PlayStation is starting to feel like maintaining a boat. The monthly PS Plus Essential subscription jumping from, $9.99 to $10.99. And the 3-month plan is going up too. What kills people is the wording Sony always uses. Ongoing market conditions, not just Sony, but everywhere. ongoing market conditions. It's kind of like when I would get sent a rental increase notice. Like, we feel it's necessary to increase your rent. Like, what do you mean if you feel it's necessary? Gas prices go up, market conditions. Streaming prices go up, market conditions. Chicken nuggets cost $14, market conditions. At this point, Sony could charge $4.99 every time Kratos swings an axe and just blame market conditions. That's right. Let's play some not old school. Well, it's a newer song from an older band. Social Distortion, Born to Kill on Peach's Pit Party. Today's What the Headline comes out of Texas, where a man drove his Tesla Cybertruck directly into a lake because he wanted to test something called wade mode. And there's a pretty important difference between wading and crossing the Atlantic. Police say the guy intentionally drove the Cybertruck into Grapevine Lake to test the feature, which is designed for shallow water. Keyword there, shallow. Not, let's see if this thing can become a submarine. The truck quickly filled with water, died, and had to be pulled out by rescue crews. And I gotta say, Cybertruck owners continue to treat these vehicles less like transportation, more like, hey, look at my trophy. Every week there's another headline: towing something insane, driving through rivers, stress testing, apocalypse mode. Wasn't there a whole article that I saw about how a minivan had to help tow a Cybertruck out? At some point, I feel like these Cybertrucks, they're going to go down as one of the biggest joke cars in history. Anyway, that is today's What the Headline, right here on K-Bear 101. Just that reminder that if you want to try to win tickets to go see Papa Roach set it off in Autumn Kings live at the Portneuf Health Trust Amphitheater in Pocatello on July 23rd, you can stop by Al's Sporting Goods on 17th Street tomorrow from 3 to 6. That's when I'll be there with my table. I'll be there broadcasting live for 3 hours. Show up, put your name in the box, and boom, you'll be entered in to win. Most likely, I'll be drawing the winner at the end of that remote. You don't have to be there to claim the tickets. I will just call you afterwards and be like, hey, you won tickets, pit tickets even, to go see those 3 bands live. It's going to be such a fun show. I'm excited for that. July 23rd. That'll be my next concert. I feel like there's nothing really for me to go to from now to then. So I might have to check out that concert calendar too, riverbendmediagroup.com/calendar. Memorial Day weekend is almost upon us, and that means Al's Sporting Goods is going to have a massive sale on pretty much everything. So why not take advantage of that? The tent sale they're going to have. Go out to Al's Sporting Goods on 17th in Idaho Falls, shop for some amazing deals, and enter in to win tickets for that awesome show coming to the area. It's Peach's Pit Party right now with Living Dead Girl, Survival Mode. About to wrap up the show here. There's a new survey out asking Americans what's considered cool nowadays. And the rankings are all over the place. Marijuana ranked lower than math and country music, but still ranked higher. No pun intended there. Higher than cryptocurrency and guns. This feels like the most confusing scoreboard ever assembled. The funniest part is math beating weed. Sometimes, or somewhere, there's an algebra teacher reading this article feeling absolutely unstoppable. The Finding X is back. Country music making a comeback in coolness. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, I did just do a reaction video to Luke Bryan's latest hit. I know he's not necessarily country to those country music fans. He's more so like pop with a very emphatic southern accent. And that latest song, man, it sucks. Fish Hunt Golf Drink or whatever it's called. I was showing Victor. He listened to about 20 seconds of it. Victor listened to Yoko Ono's Fly longer than he did with this Luke Bryan track. And I guess Luke Bryan's songs have been duds as of late. Yeah, I mean, you got to step it up, Luke. You got to, win your fan base back, I guess. I think he's going on a co-headlining tour with Jason Aldean. That's going to be a show. That's something I would never, ever pay to go to. For any show that is coming to the area that we all want to go to, go check out the concert calendar, riverbendmediagroup.com/calendar. Oh, man, that's funny. Thanks for listening to Peach's Pit Party, the podcast. If you enjoyed the show, please share, subscribe, and rate the podcast. Peach's Pit Party is hosted by me, Peaches, aka Brendan Peach, and is a production of Riverbend Media Group. For more information or to contact the show, visit riverbendmediagroup.com. Until next time, Peach out.